Okay, so first of all, we're going to go through food processing. So food processing includes ingestion, which of course is like getting your food and chewing it up, etc. Digestion, which is breaking it down. Absorption, which is taking it into your body systems. And usually that involves, if you have, in our case, getting it into our bloodstream or lymph system. And the last part is elimination. That's getting rid of things that we don't actually use. Now, just kind of looking at the different types of digestive systems, we first start off with a simple digestion. You remember that a lot of organisms, single-celled organisms certainly, but in the animal groups, sponges were getting materials on the cellular level. And even in the next type, which is a two-way digestion, that is one opening or gastrovascular cavity. Even in that case, the cells are still basically getting it on the cellular level, but they're getting it inside of a cavity that water goes in and out of. For example, Cnidaria or Platyhelminthes. And then the last way is one-way digestion, that is having a separate mouth and anus or alimentary canal, where you start at one end and go out the other. And you oftentimes in even simple organisms, they have specialized regions along the area, like a stomach, small intestines, or a crop or gizzard or something like that. Basically it's all the other groups. So most things that we've talked about actually have that way of digestion. Okay, so starting with the digestive system, basically you can kind of divide the digestive system into the organs that are the main, basically like kind of the main areas of the system that are going to be important and do specific things, and then the accessory organs or glands that are associated with each one of those areas. So we'll just kind of briefly say them, and then we'll go through each of them and talk about what they do separately. So we have the mouth, of course, that's where you ingest things. The salivary glands are going to be part of helping with the initial digestion. You have the esophagus, which is the tube that leads down to your stomach. You have the stomach, which is an area that, of course, is going to be kind of mushing your food all together and sort of mixing it up and making it somewhat smaller so that it can pass into the small intestine, where it is going to do absorption with the help of the substances from the liver via the gallbladder and the pancreas. And then the large intestines is next. That's where we absorb back a lot of the water that we've accumulated along the way, and the rectum and anus, where we eliminate what's left over. So we are going to go through each of these systems and talk about it a little bit more.